Yeah, y'all gonna stop coming in my live talking about this Victor dude, bro. We hooping this year. Y'all gonna see.
Alright, team. Today we're going to be talking about David Jones Garcia. Last night, the Spurs played the Atlanta Hawks and they came away with the win, and Jones Garcia was a huge part of the win. Now, I didn't get to watch this game live. I was busy while the game was going on, but I came back home and re-watched it. And what I was most impressed with was the amount of energy that he brought in the second and fourth quarter, because that was when his longest stints were. I was very impressed with his defense and as well as his way to play within the offense without looking like he was kind of overextending himself or trying to make plays that were not necessary at that time. He kept himself within the confines of the game, and he kind of proved me wrong, because not to say I was a doubter, but I was questionable how he would look playing with the starting group, because we know that in Summer League he looked like just a pure bucket, a pure scorer, and sometimes those archetypes could kind of be outcasts when you talk about like a Rob Dillingham or even like a Cam Thomas. But what David Jones Garcia showed is he's more than that. He showed great passing, he showed a nice feel on the offensive end, and he also showed defense. All three of those steals were huge for the Spurs. They were big energy plays, and they helped the Spurs fend off the Atlanta Hawks. So if he can continue to play like this, continue bringing this energy, I do think you got to give him a couple minutes a game just to see if he can continue bringing that energy and giving the Spurs a spark. But with that being said, let's go ahead and tune in to his interview. Usually he don't get post-game interviews, but that tells you the type of game he had. So without wasting too much time, let's go ahead and jump straight into it.
So how much fun was that out there? It seemed like you were just kind of in your game tonight.
I was just trying to win the game. Just help my team on any aspect of the game to get the dub, and that's what we did.
David, is a night like tonight one of those dream come true moments?
Yes, most definitely.
If you don't mind kind of just expanding on that, just getting in there, doing what you're able to do tonight in a win.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm proud of myself. I hope my dad proud of me as well. And I was just having fun. Yeah, dream come true for sure.
Yo, he sounds like such a nice guy. This is the same dude that rocked that dude when they were playing Eurobasket. I believe it was Eurobasket, not entirely sure. But if you know what I'm talking about, when David Jones Garcia got in a fight on the court.
Mitch said they were joking with you after the last game that you looked really nervous.
I was nervous. Yeah, they was.
What about today?
Coach told to me this morning, and he just told me to be myself and to bring my energy off the bench. And I looked a little more loose today out there. So
Does it feel like
You know, they said he was very nervous the last game. Mitch also had a quote in his post game, but I didn't see it that much. I don't know if I wasn't paying attention. I thought David Jones had a pretty good stint. I'm forgetting what team it was against. Oh yeah, against the Grizzlies. He had a nice pump fake and moved out to the corner, threw it back to Fox and got him the open three. He's showing he can do more stuff on the offensive end other than score. Not to say we don't need his scoring, but it's just nice to know that he can bring something else to the table whenever his shot isn't falling.
an opportunity for you when Dylan's not able to play, Steph's not able to play? There's minutes to be had. Do you look at that as I have to take this opportunity and run with it?
I just look at it as opportunity to help the team keep winning basketball games because we want to do something big and here this year. So it's just an opportunity to help the team win.
Do nights like these help you just realize maybe you talk about the nerves, but does it give you this confidence of like, I belong at this level playing in the NBA? Does a night like this kind of reaffirm that for you?
Yeah, definitely build you confidence a little bit more. And it just help you keep working every day harder and harder to get where you're trying to get.
And if he's playing, I don't know if scared is the right word, but with a lack of confidence right now, imagine when he gets comfortable out there and he has all the confidence in the world. Not saying he's going to be a star, but I think he could be a really good role player.
You got a lot of big plays tonight, but what was your favorite moment of the entire night?
When I got the steal on the dunk. Yeah, that was my favorite one. When I got both of the steal, actually, because Jeremy got a dunk when I got the first one, and the second one I got one.
When was the last game you played in the G League? What day?
It was last Sunday. Yeah.
When you speak about your confidence, how does the energy of the arena, the Spurs fans, how do they feed into your confidence for a game like this?
The fans help a lot. We will never win without them. As loud as they get, how much love they show the team, it just give us the extra that we need to get a dub, especially in home court. I think we have done a great job this year of taking care of home court, and we definitely appreciate the fans, and I love them too, because they show me love since summer league. So yeah.
What does that mean for you when you're the guy that they come over to and give the microphone to so that you can talk to those fans? Is that kind of an unreal moment for you?
Yeah, because it's always good to talk to the fans, to have somebody, just hearing your voice, and yeah, that was a great moment that I just went through after the game.
There was a guy before the season started. David Jones Garcia was with Sohan, and some guy had a David Jones Garcia jersey that he had just got, and he took it to get signed by David Jones. And you could just see it on his face, like he was in shock that someone actually had his jersey. So, like, putting yourself in his shoes right now, he probably feels like he's on top of the world. So I'm just glad that he got this opportunity to show what he can do, because even if he doesn't have a career here in San Antonio, I would like to see him hoop somewhere else. It's going to be interesting to see how the backcourt works. I'm sure David Jones will be here for a little while, but there's definitely a spot in the league for him.
Your dad at the beginning when you sat here, were you thinking about him while you're out there tonight?
I always think about him. He's right on my arm. Not on my left. On my left is my mom. This hand right. So yeah.
You guys have won 3 without Victor now, 2 without Steph. What does it say about the depth of this team and y'all's ability just to kind of perform even when you guys have players out?
Yeah, just like I said, we got a lot of guys. We got a lot of bodies to, even a player like Vic that you definitely need on your team to win games. Is not able to play like Steph. You still got guys who can step up and help the team in a lot of different ways to win basketball games. And our depth is great. And coach believe in every single player that we got on the roster. And that's big for a team that they want to make a deep run in the playoff.
And speaking back to Victor's injury, we went over that and we showed the schedule. I thought we were going to be all right, but I didn't know we were going to win our first 2, or was it 3 games? Because, yeah, we beat the Kings as well. So if the Spurs could kind of maintain this momentum, I'm not expecting them to go undefeated or nothing like that. But they've showed that they could play hard and that they're still trying to win and be competitive even when Vic isn't playing. De'Aaron Fox said that's how you tell a team is good. If you can win when your best player goes down, then you know your team is actually good. So what I've seen so far is I've been very impressed, and I think everyone is starting to realize how deep this Spurs roster actually is. And also, Julian Champagnie, he was going crazy yesterday too. I think he had 20 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. He was doing it all. He even had a nice little dunk. So we got to shout out Champagnie for that performance too.
David, you realize that you were talking about your last G League game? Them dudes in the locker room were watching you?
Yeah.
Weird to think that they're watching you and then tonight you're on the floor with those guys.
It is. I mean, that's the other thing too. This team supports the G League team a lot. They always keep up with the G League team. When I got here, they was talking about games from the G League for last year, which speaks a lot about the connection, the organization, and the kind of players they bring into the Spurs. And yeah, it is kind of crazy though.
That's crazy. The Spurs remember G League games from last year. I have not watched a G League game. The closest I'm getting to that is the Summer League. But y'all leave it down below in the comment section. What did y'all think of David Jones Garcia's performance? Where do you think he fits on this team long term? I hope the Spurs could figure out a consistent spot for him, even though we do have a lot of guards. But the way he played last night, man, he looks like he's deserving of a roster spot. But y'all let me know down below. As always, y'all be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to Spurs Spotlight. Until next time, it has been your boy Chris, and I'll catch y'all later.